Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back baby with another banging video on our girl Cardi B. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because if you guys have been keeping up with my channel, honey, you would know that I have highlighted and proven that Cardi B is the center of Paris Fashion Week. Like, Paris Fashion Week literally belongs to Cardi B. If you haven't seen that video, please check out that video because Cardi B has been eating it up. Now, also in that video, I spoke about Cardi B, in one of her outfits. She was acting like the runaway bride and the paparazzis, they played in on it and they just basically helped to make that scene smooth. When I find back that clip, I'm going to come back and do another video on that because I want you guys to see and understand the level of drama, intensity, fashion, couture, avant-garde that Cardi B brought to Paris Fashion Week this year. Cardi B always looks good whenever she steps out for any event. But when I tell you that the woman owned Paris Fashion Week this time around, like she stole the entire show. Now, before I get into this video, because there is one clip that I came across recently that is solidifying, how she basically gave the sense of fashion, runaway bride. And it's just beautiful, 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 beautiful. But I want to address something because there's just this thing that is going on, and I noticed that it is growing, and many people are not aware that this is the behavior of like a mirrored racism. So whenever people in a particular region or country seems to be heavily oppressed, they tend to reflect that behavior onto others. And they do it because it makes them feel good about themselves. It makes them feel better because they have been they've been able to manage, being manipulated to the point of, their oppressors letting them feel as though they're not valuable. They're not, an important part of society. They're not equal. And when people allow their oppressors to get them down to that point wherein they've been so oppressed that they no longer see themselves as equal, valuable to society, what they do is they tend to move on and they tend to mirror that kind of behavior onto people. They basically try to find a group or demographic that they think in their heads are beneath them, and they reflect that behavior that was impressed onto them by their oppressors. I have one such comment in my comment section, and I hope you guys can learn from this. So I'm sharing this comment with you guys because even though I have this one comment on this one video, it is a comment that is heavy on my channel because Black Americans, I don't know what is the thing or what the problem is, but you guys have been mirroring racism onto Caribbean people and African people heavily. Not all of you, but some of you. And I can tell that it is a mirrored racism. So it is on the video because I want you guys to see what I'm talking about. And if you haven't seen that video, I want you guys to check out that video. That video is titled "stefondiggs Shut Down Cardi B BBL Stink Rumors." In that video, I was talking about, being right. Cardi B would never walk around, with a smelly BBL. And I spoke about, BBL in general not smelling unless it is healing or unless it has an infection. And I said, Cardi B is a smart girl. She has her money. If she had that problem, she would have gotten it fixed immediately. That was my say so from the get-go that the rumor came out. So Lady Yang, she has an image of an African woman. She says, lies. Bloggers are faking not even a part of the USA. Some are foreigners trying to act like they know our business. Now, it is 2025, people. We're in the age of technology. Once there's technology, there should be no communication barrier. There are times when there are American artists whose work performs everywhere else in the world besides America. And this is something that you can easily research. So when you say that, people outside of the United States and you refer to us as foreigners are trying to act like we know your business, there's nothing about the American business that is under seal. Anything about the American business that is sealed, it means that the American people themselves do not know either. So not only is this person illiterate and arrogant, this individual is doing what is called mirrored racism. I can tell you that this person has dealt with a lot of racism and trauma throughout their lifetime, and they're trying to pass that on to someone that they believe is beneath them because they believe that they have been treated poorly because the people who treats this individual poorly, this individual has managed to allow people to make him or her feel as though she's less than them. And Lady Yang, I want to tell you, honey, you're not beneath anyone. No one is above you. No one is more than you. Love upon yourself, uplift yourself, and do not mirror hatred or racism. This person did not even spend 30 seconds to watch a video, but they have a hateful, arrogant, distasteful comment. Anyone with common sense and a functioning brain knows that. They say bloggers are faking, not even a part of the USA. Some are foreigners trying to act like they know our business. Common sense, world affairs, world economics, entertainment, it's not something that is hidden. If it's hidden from the American people, again, if it's hidden from the world, it's hidden from the American people themselves. There's nothing that exists in America that is blocked away from the rest of the world. Get it? And there's nothing in any other country, well, except we know, Kim Jong-un, if you were talking about that, you could say maybe. But it is time for us to raise our vibration and consciousness and well thinking, because you're allowing your oppressors to win when you do things like that, when you think like that, when you act like that, and when you allow people to make you think that other people are beneath you. It means that you've been officially brainwashed. Your mind no longer belongs to you, and you're under complete mind control. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Now, back to what I was saying. So Cardi B is out there. She is in Paris, honey. And when I tell you that the girl is serving, so in the clip, she was going down the stairs. She was looking back, the braid, perfect. Like, this is Ashley Balenciaga that she's wearing. I spoke about this outfit yesterday because for me, she understood the outfit. Even though the outfit is not given quite bridal, it could be used as a bridal dress. She was feeling the moment. She was feeling the energy, the love, the creativity that was poured into the outfit. And she was enjoying every moment of it. She was translating every moment of it. When I tell you that, like, literally, if you check every single magazine outlet, they're saying Cardi B dominates Paris Fashion Week. And like hell, she did. So I came across the clip just now and I'm like, yes, because I was looking for one example to share with you guys. But the second clip that I came across yesterday, like I'm like beating up on myself. Like, why the heck didn't I save that clip? But you bet your ass it is on the internet, because I don't think they're not going to scrub that from the internet. It's nothing bad. It's good. It's dramatic. And clips like those, like, it makes me want to see Cardi B in movies. I want to see her taking on dramatic, intense movie roles, because I definitely believe she has it within her. And now that Offset is out of her system and she's away from toxic Offset, I believe that now more than ever, she's able to go back to that fun, silly side of her. I'm definitely here for it, and I'm definitely loving it. Kudos to Cardi B for entering Paris Fashion Week. None of the models, no Kylie Jenners, none of the other famous names that we normally see in fashion did it, but like hell, Cardi B did that ish. Kudos to you, girl. Now guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you all. Peace.